Hi, I'm Sarah Borders with Benefits Compliance Solutions. Recently, the One Big Beautiful Bill was passed and signed into law on July 4th. It's actually called the Budget Reconciliation Bill because that name didn't actually pass Senate rules. So, with the passage of this particular law, we have a number of provisions related to employee benefits arrangements, specifically health insurance arrangements, that I wanted to highlight today. So number one is with compatibility and HSAs. So if you'll recall, in order for an individual to open and contribute to an HSA, they have to have a qualified high deductible health plan, but they also cannot have anything that would be considered disqualifying coverage that pays benefits before the minimum statutory deductible. So in the past, direct primary care has always probably we thought was going to cause someone to lose their HSA eligibility. They can't contribute to it any longer. So with the passage of this bill, actually now DPC is not going to be considered disqualifying coverage. So that's very good news. However, it must meet certain criteria. We expect to get a little bit more guidance on this because it's a little vague, but essentially it has to meet certain cost limits. Specifically, the bill talks about $150 per month. It can cost no more than that, or double for a family, and that will be indexed for future years. So we'll have to watch the cost of the DPC. Also, the service type limits. They can't, the direct primary care physicians and these services can't exceed certain types of procedures beyond the use of general anesthesia. They can not have any prescription drugs beyond just vaccines, and there's other types of services that scale back the kind of direct primary care that would not cause it to be ineligible or disqualifying coverage. So you have to watch that, and hopefully we'll get a little bit more guidance on what these DPC arrangements can actually look like. Good news also on the telehealth front. So this permanently makes no cost or low cost telehealth that is going to be okay for purposes of HSA eligibility as well. So retroactively back to plan years that began on or after December 31st, 2024, if they allowed no cost or low cost telemedicine benefits, which many of them did because of COVID, they continue to offer that, then retroactively it would not cause individuals to be ineligible for HSA. So that's very good news. Also, bronze plans and catastrophic coverage purchased on the exchange is going to be considered qualifying coverage for HSAs as well. What didn't make the cut, unfortunately, is any ICRA changes or improvements, and also direct or daycare reimbursement plans, or FSAs, daycare dependent FSAs. Also, the amount was increased from $5,000 per year up to $7,500 per year. So that allows employees to set aside pre-tax additional funds for their daycare reimbursements. So a lot of the good provisions, not all of the ones that we wanted, but hopefully this will be good news and welcome news for your clients. Thanks so much for watching.